You see the gotcha tag.
Winner of, what is this? Super Bit Wars. There
Super
you
Bit
go.
Wars. Yeah.
The fourth one.
Wait,
that
so
was
the camera,
almost 5, 4.5.
So wait, the monitor's over there and the camera's right here. Where should I stare? Should I just
stare right at the camera?
Okay, yeah. So winners finals was admittedly really sloppy. I knew he'd go Fox game 1. He goes Fox game 1 versus everybody. So I was just like, Toon Link, it's like, I think if I really outplay him and catch him off guard because he doesn't know how Toon Link works, I could have gotten some games, but ultimately.
That's what I said before the set happened. I was like, he should just stick Toon Link the whole time. It was Roy. I was dumb.
No,
but
okay, so it was very so my choice of character versus him was really skeptical because basically Roy is like similar enough to a melee character to where usually how you beat Mewtwo King if you're like not at his skill level.
Don't play melee.
Yeah, don't play melee characters. And Roy's similar enough to where his like fundamental base is like really easy to figure out after you play for it a while.
Sure.
So, he's got like the same movement in melee as he does in PM. You know, like same initial dash, all that stuff. So it's just kind of like it's just got better moves.
Of course.
And yeah, I went Roy and. Dude, Mewtwo King's really funny. In the middle of game 1, I forward tilted him as he was recovering, and he's like, I forgot Roy has that move. And I was like,
Stab.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's actually from his Fire Emblem game. His attack animation is he like lunges forward. Yeah, and then game 2, when he went Marth, when I pivot forward smashed him, he was like, I've never seen that before. And I was like, Jason, it's a pivot forward smash. And then game 3 and 4, it's like I just kind of got the spaghetti fingers where it's like, oh my god, I'm going to beat Mewtwo King. So
I think also Falcon caught you off guard.
Yeah.
I saw it coming. You're going to like a commentary because I said game 4 you were going to go to Yoshi's because I was like.
You mean game 5?
No, game 4. I was like, he's either going to go to Yoshi's Brawl or he's going to go to Battlefield. And then you pulled your dumbass Meta Knight out of nowhere.
Dude, like the games 3 and 4, I had my spaghetti hands going. So when I played Meta Knight, it was literally just like, neutral air. Hey Max.
I can't fit a fist. I could fit a fist through that. You can fit a fist through anything you try hard enough.
Yeah, so I played really sloppy games 3 and 4 because I had the whole, spaghetti hands. It's like hot venue, about to beat Mewtwo King, whatever. It's like, I was talking to Junebug after the set, and one of the things that he said is like half the battle versus Mewtwo King is literally just getting over the fact that he's Mewtwo King. Yeah,
like I said that on commentary earlier today. It's you're playing a match. The game doesn't change. It's the same person. It's the same tools.
That's what I realized in Grand Finals. When we sat down and played in Grand Finals, I was just like, well, nothing's really changed here.
Oh, it's still the same character. Yeah.
And then Grand Finals, I just cleaned it up. I didn't really have any nerves in Grand Finals. I just kind of played. I had some like minor flubs.
You did it once, and that was kind of what you needed to do.
Yeah, like I did it once, and then I was like, okay, I've done it once. I know I can do it again.
Yep.
That's how it is whenever I play new people. Is I've realized that people are afraid of what they don't know, and whenever I go into a set, I always try and keep that out of my head. Because if you think about it, everything in life that you're afraid of is more often than not because you don't know what it is or what it's about.
No, I get that.
Like everything that you're afraid of in life, you're insecure. You don't know what's going to happen. And when you're going,
real fucking talk.
Oh my.
This is some real talk. Do you hear this right now?
Oh my god.
Go.
Yeah, so going into the set, going into nationals in general, like obviously bigger tournaments have been like a struggle for me. And it's because whenever I go into a match, all I think about is I used to only think about the result of the match. Like what would happen if I win? What would happen if I lose? And that's where like the thought of like insecurity comes in. And if you're thinking about what happens after a match, you're just going to lose.
You're outside of the moment.
Yeah.
You're not you have to be there before you can be after there.
Yeah, the way I think about playing Smash at this point when it comes to playing against like, larger competitors and just, good people in general.
Sure.
Is when I go into a match, as long as I play well outside of the game, what happens outside of the match is what happens. If I play in the game and I give it my best and I genuinely lose, you know what?
Outplayed it happens.
When I played Junebug and I played at Arlo too. We played some good games. We went back and forth. He beat me. We were both just playing clean, having fun. It was at that point it was like seriously more than anything, and it was like he still outplayed me. He's just a good player. So whenever I go into sets, I've had to like establish that. As like I need to focus on the match itself, which is also why the cringe pop-offs happen at the 1K, because it was literally just like if I think outside the match, like a lot of why I would mentally break down in the middle of sets is all of that
emotional
all of
toll.
it would pent up in me. So when I was playing like IPK at at Aftershock, it was just like an emotional roller coaster of I don't know what's going on, because that was one of my first few experiences. Like the room was dark, there was a giant projector of me playing, there was like 200 people in the venue sitting there watching me. All I'm thinking about is what happens after the match. All I'm thinking about is what happens if I lose, what happens if I win, and what do people say.
It's loud.
So yeah, that's a little quick lesson. I have people ask me like what I'm trying to do in terms of mindset stuff, and TLDR, it's basically just think in the moment, play in the moment, and what happens will naturally come as a result. Playing in front of a crowd of people or against people that I've never played against is generally my biggest struggle as a player.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of getting over that with the PM1K, and then Forte doesn't really count because I never actually got to play West Balls. My bracket was just like I was like really pumped to play Weston because like Weston and I feel like that set could go either way if we're both playing on point.
Falco's
And
a hard matchup
for Roy.
for Toon Link and Roy.
Yeah. I'd say it's better with Roy, but yeah.
Arguably. Come on, fuck off. Let me do my thing.
So yeah, and
I'm not
then
doing anything.
and then I think throughout the grand final set, it was just a pretty good example of like I did it, I'll just do it again.
I'm just better right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In situations where like he would get me or I'd like make a mistake, I just like shrug it off and come back the next stock and kill him for it.
Yeah, I really like that piece of wisdom that you dropped, though. It's just like you find out that you're afraid of just what you don't understand.
Yeah, that's literally everything in life. Why are people afraid of the dark? Because they don't know what's there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like that's where confidence comes from. That's like self-confidence and things like that is just embrace that it could fuck up. It could go wrong, but it'll like just work through it.
If you're secure,
yeah.
If you're secure with yourself, you are very, very like you're very less likely to be scared if you're secure with the situation. So yeah, going into that set, I felt a lot more secure. What was game one was Falcon Stadium, and I like almost four-stocked him, and I tried to go for the meme fire spike.
Yeah, you JV for'd him.
Yeah,
so it counts.
Was it a JV4?
Yeah. He taunted at you, remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted the fire spike because I was like, if I end this with this fire spike, I'm just gonna pop off. Can I curse on here? Or you've been cursing?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, if
right? Whatever, he won.
Billy's
Let the boy have his moment. He won the
dude,
goddamn tournament.
If I had gotten the fire spike, I would have popped up. I would have just jumped up and was like, "Fuck yeah, go me!" You know that type of shit. So.
I apologize to Lunchable's parents for this
God.
foul language that he is spewing into the stream.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It'll be fun though.
I'll pop your pimple.
Which one?
I don't know this one.
Don't fucking do that.
Okay, yeah.
Get out of here, dude.
I think the greatest part of that set was that whenever
oh, two-hander.
Whenever I play versus Umbreon, because Umbreon and I are really good friends, and we sit down, Umbreon like will play Sheik Roy constantly, and then eventually one of us will just rage quit and we don't want to play anymore. And that's when we stop playing friendlies. And I always know that like if I grab the ledge, he's just gonna come back on stage. So eventually I'm just like, why don't I just jump up and charge Flare Blade? And then I did that at the end, and it was hilarious. So.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You're just on a tangent now. This is no longer anywhere near relevant to the tournament.
I mean, you want me to get the fuck off commentary now?
Yeah, same. Bye.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I have to like fade out? Do I have to read the
are we doing
sponsors?
Jason? Are we
the
doing
only
Jason?
sponsor I remember is Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy, what's his fuck that JV couldn't say, and then Subway. Shout out to Subway. I didn't.
Dude,
eat
didn't Subway get like a $300